Hi, it's me again, Roz, and this is my second video, an update about my LPR and acid reflux. So, it's been 2 months already since I was diagnosed with LPR and acid reflux. So again, the LPR is the laryngopharyngeal reflux. It is a condition in which acid that is made up in the stomach travels up the esophagus or the swallowing tube and gets to the throat. And yeah, so from my previous video, I discussed there the different symptoms that I have, a little background on the possible causes why I had acid reflux. And yeah, all in all, I got 22 symptoms. And I'm happy to say that some of the symptoms are really slowly going away, so I'm really happy about that. And it's just my ninth day doing this diet, because before I've already tried lots of diets, I've already tried lots of medicines, but it didn't work. So for this new how do you call this, program or a new technique, I don't know how you call it, but for this one, for the program I'm doing right now to heal myself, so far in 9 days I'm already feeling much more relief compared to my situation before. So imagine, I already have acid reflux. I'm already experiencing this for 2 months, but it's just 9 days that I'm feeling this better. and before, as I said from my previous video, I was already feeling better. I was already healing, but then I don't know what happened. I got worse again, and more symptoms came back. So it's really not good, but right now I'm really happy that I'm recovering again. But still, of course, there are other remaining symptoms that I still have to cure, I still have to heal, but I'm happy that I'm improving every day. So right now, from the 22 symptoms that I have, the only symptoms left are my throat tightness. Before, I got this lump. That's the classic symptom of LPR. You will have this lump feeling. It's a globus sensation. They call it globus sensation. So there's really no lump in there. It's just your inflamed, inflamed tissues, inflamed muscles on your throat, that whenever you swallow, you feel like there's a ball in there. You feel like there's a lump or a food stuck in there. So before, I really had that. It's really bad. Like whenever I swallow, I can feel like there's a ball. It's so annoying, and from time to time you just want to clear your throat. You just want to swallow and swallow because it's irritating. You feel uncomfy that there's something stuck in your throat. So I have that before. That's one of the classic symptoms of LPR. But right now, I'm happy that the lump is no longer there, or maybe just really a bit. Sometimes it's unnoticeable. But the throat tightness, I still have it. There are still times when I feel like my throat is tight, especially when I ate something that is hard, or when I swallow too fast, or when I eat something that would irritate my throat. It will get thicker, like a feeling like it's gonna close. So it's getting thick when it's irritated, but it's not really closing. It's just like of course, when your throat or esophagus is still sensitive, whenever you force it or you irritate it, it will have a reaction. Even with common wounds, it's just natural. So right now, I'm happy that the globus sensation is gone. So I'm praying that finally the throat tightness will also go away soon. And then another remaining symptom is I still have the bloatedness. I guess there's still lots of bacteria inside my tummy that's causing me this bloatedness. There are lots of gas inside. I'm still feeling gassy inside. Sometimes I just couldn't fart, but I don't know. I keep on burping and burping, but I couldn't fart. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, and sometimes I wanted to, but it doesn't want to go out. So it's really weird. But with burping, it's just really like the whole day. Whenever I eat, whenever I drink, or even when I'm not doing anything at all, I just keep on burping and burping. So yeah, so those are the remaining symptoms I have: bloatedness, a lot of burping, and my throat tightness. And sometimes I'm still having sore throat whenever my throat is getting dry, so I'm feeling like it's sore or irritated. So from time to time I also need to drink water or to sip water. And I'm also happy that my voice is totally back, but of course I don't abuse it like shouting or something. I'm just talking like the normal one. Yeah. And the rest of the symptoms I had from 22, all of those symptoms are now gone. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, sometimes I still feel like there's chest tightness, but I really don't know if it's my chest or just my throat, because of course they are connected, just close to each other. When you're feeling like your throat is tight, sometimes you feel like your chest is tight too, even though it's not. So I think that's just natural. Yeah, and I still drink warm water from time to time. Yes, so I'm really happy with my improvements. And I also received just the other day, I received the other supplements I ordered online, because mostly the supplements that I ordered, the supplements I researched online that would help me heal, I couldn't find them on I couldn't find them on the drugstores here, like Mercury Drugstore and Watson's. So I just ordered my supplements online. So some came from abroad, so it really took time. But now most of the supplements arrive. I'm just waiting for the remaining two supplements: the vitamin D3 with K2. Vitamin D3 with K2, because vitamin D3 is like for the sunlight. You can get it from the sunlight, but I don't usually go out because of course there's COVID, and whenever I wake up it's already kind of late, so the sun won't be that good for my skin. So I just bought like a vitamin D3 supplement in exchange of the sunlight nutrient. And the vitamin K2 is like a support for the D3, so that your body will how do you call this, absorb it, absorb the vitamin D3. So it's just like a support. So I bought like a 2-in-1 supplement, D3 and K2. And then the other one is the vitamin B12. So I ordered also vitamin B12, but it's still not arriving, so I still have to wait for it. But the rest of the supplements arrived. So first, I have the digestive enzymes. I actually got 2 digestive enzymes. This one is the maximum strength, and this one is the normal digestive enzyme. But at first I was using this one, this one. At first I was using this, but then it's gluten free. Whenever you buy medicines and even food, of course, it should be gluten free. It's healthier. At first I was using this one, but it's a tablet. So I was thinking if my stomach is still not functioning well, it will be hard for my stomach to digest the tablet. So I bought a different one, a digestive enzyme that is just in capsule form. It's just in capsule form, so it will be easier for my stomach to digest it, and right away the supplement will work. So I drink this one, the digestive enzyme. I drink this one before meal, right away before meal. So you can just I'm just checking whatever is the instruction or the prescription here. So I just follow it. And then I also have the mastic gum. So the mastic gum is good for killing H. pylori. H. pylori is a kind of bacteria that's causing acid reflux. And yeah, I take this every morning. The moment I wake up, I drink mastic gum right away. So for the instructions and the dosage, I just follow again whatever is written on the bottle. And then yeah, before eating, after the mastic gum, like 1 hour after taking the mastic gum, you need to take this I need to take this on an empty stomach for it to work. So it will already kill the bacteria inside my stomach. And after that, an hour after that, I'm gonna drink my barley. So in the morning I'm taking because from my previous video, I'm taking 3 times a day. So twice in the morning and then another one before bed. I mean an hour before bed. But since my other supplements arrive, I might reduce this to just 2 sachets a day. So yeah, the barley, this is really good. And yeah, after eating my breakfast or lunch, I'm gonna take also the magnesium and the zinc carnosine. So these are both good for your health, for my health, and this one especially for my tummy. So especially for gastrointestinal problems, so zinc carnosine is really good. And of course magnesium, we all need magnesium. And then I also bought L-glutamine because I read that it's also good for for muscles, for muscle growth, muscle strengthening. And since I need to strengthen my sphincter, so I'm also taking this one. It's not really necessary, but I want to take it as well. And everything, all of these are just supplements, so it doesn't have any side effects. But of course you need to, I also did the research on how long should I take these supplements, which supplements are good for long term and just short term. Yeah. And then I also have probiotics. This can be taken with or without meal, but what I'm doing is I'm also taking it on an empty stomach, maybe before lunch or before dinner, so it depends. So just 1 capsule a day, but I don't think that this is enough probiotics to support my tummy, especially because I just feel that I got so many bacteria on my stomach because it's making me bloated and gassy. It's making me bloated and gassy. So it means there's something wrong with my stomach. And I also, the reason why I also came up with the idea that I have so many bacteria inside my tummy is because I cannot digest foods easily. So there's really a problem with my digestive system. And one of the main causes is, of course, there's bacteria. I don't think I have ulcer, because if you have ulcer, of course you will feel it. It will be painful. I don't have abdominal pains. What I have left is, of course, my throat and just my gas bloatedness issues. So I really think it's because of bacteria. And I also noticed that I got lots of food intolerances since the day I started, since I was diagnosed with acid reflux. I started to feel like whatever I eat, I feel like I'm allergic to it. I feel like I feel like my stomach is reacting to every food I eat. So it only means that I develop lots of intolerances with foods. And another reason for that is also, of course, the bacteria you have on your tummy. So I feel like there are lots of bad bacteria instead of good bacteria inside my tummy. So even though this is already 100 billion CFU, I don't think that this is enough to fight the bad bacteria inside my tummy, because I'm already taking this one. I just started my program last week. It's just my 9th day right now, but this one is 30 veggie capsules, but I already consumed a lot, almost half of it. So it means I'm still bloated. I still have I still burp a lot. I'm still gassy. So it means that there are still a lot of bacteria inside. So this alone is not enough. It's good, but it's not enough. So I thought of using the kefir, water kefir, since I really eliminated a lot from my diet, since I don't know which one will cause me harm or which one is good for me. So I really removed a lot. So for 9 days, the only foods I'm eating are squash, moringa, malunggay, ginger, salt, and banana. So those are the only foods I'm eating. And for drinks, I have the guava leaves tea. I got moringa tea or ginger tea, and just warm water. Either the normal water or the alkaline water. But I don't drink alkaline water really a lot. I just drink it whenever I feel like my throat is infected, or I feel like, I don't know, because LPR is really hard because your main issue is your throat. But sometimes, even before, I really didn't know that the acid already went up on my throat, that it's already in here. I really didn't feel anything. I don't have heartburns. I didn't feel the acid, so I really don't know. So until now, I'm not sure if the acid is still going up on my throat or not. I got no idea. So whenever I just feel like my throat is infected or it's irritated, I'm drinking the alkaline water. But for normal times, for normal days, I'm just drinking the normal water, but still warm water, because it's also not good to drink alkaline water all the time. So those are just the foods and drinks I am taking, because I'm afraid that when I eat a certain food, it will um, cause more symptoms again, or I might have heartburns again, or I don't know, because my stomach is so sensitive. But since it's already my 9th day, I'm already trying to incorporate some foods, because I was planning to just do the squash, moringa, ginger, banana diet for 1 week. But of course, I cannot stay in that phase forever, so I have to move on and incorporate other foods. So I tried to eat crackers, but it irritated my throat. I don't know if it's because of the wheat content, because the common intolerances are dairy, wheat, grains, um, dairy, wheat, grains, caffeine. So those are really common triggers or common intolerances. So I don't know if the crackers irritated my throat because it's dry, or it irritated my throat because of the wheat. So I don't know which one, but since it irritated my throat, I just removed it, because it won't give me good. If it's good for my tummy but not for my throat, then better not to take it at all. So I removed again the crackers, because I just really can't stop it. Like, there are really times when I feel hungry, but then all I can eat is banana squash, the squash soup with moringa. So yeah, so I just have to eat the same foods from time to time. So of course, there are times when you crave, like, you want something like a bit salty. So I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna try the crackers, but it didn't. It caused my throat, like, it irritated my throat, and I don't know how you can describe it, but it's like, you know it when you got sore throat, like when your throat is dry and then you didn't drink water for a long time. So that's the feeling. And then I also tried to eat tuna, because my mom cooked tuna with veggie, but unfortunately the tuna is the one with a different oil. It's not olive oil, it's a different oil, and it's a bit spicy. I didn't know, it's not really that spicy, but there's like a spicy taste on it. I just tried it, and it irritated my throat again. My tummy is fine with it, but my throat got irritated, so I eliminated that. So I think it's the spicy one, and because it has a different oil, so I removed it. I removed it too. And then I also tried eating banana chips, just for a change. It's an organic, natural banana chips, but I noticed it also irritated my throat. There's no other ingredients aside from the sugar, the coconut oil, and the banana, but it also irritated my throat. And I guess it's because it is dry, because of course the banana chips are fried, so it's not soft. So when I swallow it, even though I chew it a lot of times and there's already a lot of saliva in there, still it irritated my throat. So I also removed that. And just this morning, I tried boiled eggs. So for breakfast, I tried 2 boiled eggs, just to see if I can already eat it or not, because I'm doing like a trial and error on the foods that I have to add to my diet, like slowly. So I ate 2 boiled eggs, but then hours later, after eating boiled egg, I felt like I started to burp and burp again. And that's also another sign when you got food intolerance, you're gonna become gassy, and it's either you fart or you burp and you feel your stomach aching. Good thing my tummy didn't ache. I didn't feel any abdominal pain, but I just keep on burping and burping and burping. So it means there's something wrong with the food I ate. So for tomorrow, I'm gonna remove the eggs. But before I had acid reflux, I really got no allergies. I got no food intolerances, or maybe I just didn't know because as what I said on my first video, there are some people who got food intolerances, but you just don't know it because you don't have like the physical excuse me, you do not have like the physical side effects like the rashes or abdominal pain. You don't have it, but you don't know that it's already affecting your stomach. So you have no idea, and it will just stay there for a long time, just like what happened to me. So maybe it was just staying there for a long time and I didn't know. That's why bacteria started to grow, and now I'm having acid reflux. So yeah, so maybe for tomorrow I'm gonna start to add like maybe I'm gonna start to add avocados, cooked carrots, spinach, papayas, watermelon, still veggies and fruits. So the best diet when you're detoxing your body, based on my research and based on my feeling, is really fruits and vegetables, because you're giving your body a break from digesting foods that are really hard to digest, like the meats. So yeah, I'm gonna just stick to fruits and vegetables for now. So from squash, for the first one, I tried broccoli, but as I said, it gave me more gas, so I removed it. So what's left is the squash, and then the moringa leaves, the salt, olive oil, ginger, so banana. But now tomorrow I'm gonna add the avocados, spinach, watermelon, and papaya. But I'll just gonna add it like one at a time, so that I will know if it's working for me or not. Because if I'm gonna add all those foods at the same time, I wouldn't be able to pinpoint which one is good and which one is not. Like for example, I eat avocados, watermelon, and papaya all at the same time tomorrow. Then suddenly I feel worse. So I wouldn't know which one is the culprit. So I need to add foods one at a time. And yeah, and I said earlier, I'm planning to add kefir, the water kefir, not the milk kefir, because there's also another version of the kefir, the milk one, for the probiotics. But since I'm eliminating dairy because I don't know if dairy is good for me, and since I'm not healed yet, as much as possible I don't want to eat the common food intolerances, so I just made my own water kefir. So I'm just waiting to ferment it. This one. So I bought a dried kefir grains online and I'm activating it right now. It's like 2 to 4 days, and then after that I'm gonna start doing the fermentation again, and then yeah, I'm gonna start drinking it. And there's also this. Okay, sorry for the interruption. My sister just arrived. So yeah, so as I was saying, I'm gonna start drinking water kefir. So I'm already I already started to ferment my own water kefir. But I still have to wait like 2 more days. And I also bought a ready-made kefir online, so it just arrived a while ago. So I already tried 3 tablespoons, because they said when you take water kefir and you're a first timer, there's like what you call the healing crisis. It's like you're gonna feel dizzy, you're gonna feel like you have fever, or you're gonna feel even worse at first. But that's part of the healing crisis. It's like it's detoxifying your body. It's eliminating the toxins you have, the killing the bad bacteria. So they said that it's really just it's a normal reaction. I already searched about it as well. So yeah, it's really normal for your body to react like that. I just don't know, because it's case to case basis. It depends on the person, and it depends on the person's symptoms or sickness. If you got really lots of bacteria in your body, then the healing crisis might take longer, or the healing crisis could be worse. So it depends. It's really case to case basis. So I don't know. I just started after lunch. I took 3 tablespoons of the water kefir, and after taking it, I felt a bit dizzy. And that's all. I don't know. I don't know what else will I feel later on or tomorrow. But yeah, as I read, they just say you should take it like slowly, small dosage, and you're just gonna increase it once your body starts to adapt. So yeah, I'm gonna do again an update about my journey, and I hope that I will just get better every day. And I also hope that I won't have that much side effects for the kefir healing crisis. I'm actually afraid about it, because I read lots of stories about the healing crisis of water kefir. So I was a bit hesitant at first to take it, but then I was thinking that the probiotics pills that I was taking is really not enough, and I need really lots of good bacteria inside my body. So I'm already desperate, and I don't care if I will experience the healing crisis. I just hope it's not that serious, but I just really wanted to heal. So yeah, until next time, bye.